So I've been meaning to do this video because a lot of people have been asking me how I started. I started in a small shop right next to San Remo Bakery. I was in that location for about 6 years, where I was there 6 days a week and still doing my school. There were times where I think it would be like a Tuesday or a Thursday. I would come to the shop. I would work till about 6 o'clock. I would close the shop and then go for my night school course at 7 o'clock.
He had a drive. He was the one kid who had a passion to do better, and you know, we didn't think he was going to last, so we gave him the room. You know, it was peanuts what we charged him. You know, it was a square room, right? What could this kid do with it? And he turned the business into something. So you know, good on him, but it's a lot of hard work and a lot of effort that sometimes people from the outside don't see. And Mohamed, you know, he surprised us all. He did it.
I was always the kind of guy who loved fixing things, so I decided to go into the engineering field. But at the same time, I loved sports. I loved the racket sports. I loved hockey. I loved the various sports. Being from East Africa, my dad used to play a lot of cricket, so he grew up with sports in his blood, and so did I. There came a time in my life where I said, you know what? I need to make a decision as to what kind of a career path I wanted to do. I'm in engineering right now. I have my own small business, which it's growing, and I'm very passionate about, because there's always something different I'm doing every single day. So I decided I can give this a shot. I really enjoy what I'm doing here at the store. I thought to myself, I need to become better at what I'm doing. So I looked at ways in how I can become a better stringer by looking at courses online, and I ended up finding a course out in Florida that they were holding. And at the time, being a startup, it was not affordable in any ways. But I thought to myself, I'm like, there must be a way to get this done. So I ended up driving to Buffalo, sleeping in the car, and I ended up taking a flight from Buffalo Airport and going to a symposium where there were a lot of pro stringers from around the world, who string at the US Open, Wimbledon, Australian Open. And one of the guys that taught me how to string was Richard Parnell. And he was there for many hours at the very end, just making sure I was doing things correctly and I was doing things efficiently. A lot of the customers would be repeats. They would be coming back. They really appreciated the service they were receiving. And I thought to myself that, you know, if they are giving me this kind of respect and service, I think I should give it back to them in any way I can. If that means I have to go meet them or drop off an item or a racket for them before they're on court, I will do it. I think that's the best way to go about it. I've definitely been able to see the community grow. Kids come into the shop, and now they're a teenager. They're going to university. But I've been very fortunate to touch their lives and be able to be there for them. I made sure that I didn't create this store just like any other store. I want to make sure that when they come in, they are welcomed. I know them by their name. I enjoy the fact that I can just chat with them, have a good interaction with them, and see the same amount of passion in them that I see in myself. I still have that passion inside of me and that spark inside of me to keep going day in and day out and wake up early and do what I do.